Don't do all these fad diets online. I know, like keto, this, schmedo, beto, whatever. Hi guys, my name's Trish and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, I'm so sorry that I took a hiatus. I just started YouTube and somehow life got ahead of me and I just could not keep up with anything. But I did want to talk to you guys about my body. I'm sure you guys read the title and you saw, hey, she's gonna start talking about her body and giving us some tips. Yes, I'm gonna give you guys some tips. I realized as I started to draft out what I wanted to talk to you guys about that I have been this weight ever since high school, and it's not easy. I do gain weight, I do lose weight, whatever, but I've been pretty consistent for this weight. So to give you guys an idea of my specs, I am almost 5'11", not quite there yet. People look at me and they'll say, girl, you about 6'2". No, I'm not, according to the doctor. I'm 5'10" and change. However, the way bodies work, they don't stop at a certain height just because the US metric system says something. So I'm almost 5'11", not there, not 5'10", whatever, rant over. And I'm 145 pounds and I'm a size small. So I'm a small upper body, small lower. Sometimes I'm a medium depending on how much weight I've gained, which usually goes to my hips. I don't really gain weight anywhere else aside from my thighs. And sometimes my base rounds out, but for the most part, that's where my weight goes. I'm so thankful about that, by the way. Thank you, God, for putting the weight to my lower half. So, number one, water. Water is my best friend. Like, I don't even know where I would be without water. In all honesty, I feel the wrath of not befriending water when I'm out with friends or if I go on vacation. I try not to drink a lot of water because I'm like, I don't want to be that person who has to stop every 5 to 6 minutes or steps because I have to use the restroom. So I try to stray away from water when I'm around people. But baby, when I get home, my baby's like, my body, not my baby, but my body's like, girl, you need some water. And I'm like, okay, cool. I found out that water has some benefits such as helping carrying nutrients to different cells and organs inside of your body. So I'm like, maybe I should drink some water. It also helps with your digestive system and constipation. So those are the two things that I more so drink water for. And I feel dehydrated when I'm not drinking water. I can't be one of those people that are thirsty and go for juice. I drink juice for the taste, but not for thirst. Anyways, water, I thank you. You have the #1 spot on how I'm this weight, how I'm this size. It's all because of you. I owe it to you. So let's talk about eating, number 2. So first things first is, I don't eat after a certain time. Now, I'm not going to tell you how you should break up your meals or what works for you. What works for me is having a lot of little meals throughout the day. And then by nighttime, by 7:30, I don't eat anymore. Dinner is at 6. If dinner's not by 6:45, I am done. I'm not hungry. I don't know why, I'm just not hungry. But I do eat by 7:30. That is so helpful. When I went online, and I didn't even realize that some of the stuff that I'm practicing is actually good for you. So I went online and I saw some benefits on eating earlier or eating early dinners. It helps out with your sleep, it helps out with your digestive system, and on top of that, it helps out with your metabolism. That's what we want to get working. When you want to be a certain weight, you need to focus on your metabolism and what's going to get that going. For me, apparently, it's not eating after 7:30. So that's my biggest thing. Now, I don't deprive myself of not eating past 7:30. If I go out and I'm out with friends and drinking and stuff, you know, I see a taco truck, right? I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna eat at this taco truck at 1 a.m. because I can't eat past 7. No, I do have exceptions. And I think that's what is helpful, that I don't restrict my body from stuff completely. I can go eat at 1 a.m., right? But it's not going to negate all of the work that I've done thus far eating at 7. Sometimes you just get hungry. If it's on a weekday and I'm hungry after, say I'm hungry by like 8 and I want something sweet, I'm going to have something sweet. I'm not going to have something big that's sweet. I might not have something fried that's sweet, but I will have something to satisfy whatever craving I have in moderation. Okay. Number 3 is my diet. That's the whole thing. That's actually what probably helps out, just as important as water. In the week, I try not to eat any fatty foods, starchy foods. My diet is predominantly high in protein and vegetables. Now, I love sugar. That is my vice. But when I do consume sugar, I'm trying to stay away from the sugar in processed foods. I'm more so trying to eat it in natural foods. Now, sugar is sugar, right? But I'm still satisfying my sweet tooth in a better way rather than me eating candy 24/7, which is something I would do. So me eating salads or like sauteed veggies with steak, that is helpful. I don't eat as much when I eat stuff like that, but it is helpful me having those meals rather than eating it with bread, pastas, pizza, rice. I love all of those foods and I eat those too, but in moderation. So those foods are like fun foods. On the weekend, I love it when Friday comes around. You wanna know why? Because your girl's probably gonna eat the first fast food French fry spot I find. Maybe not the very first one because there's a whole list of fast food places that I don't eat from, but I will go ahead and eat that stuff, or I'll make it too. Like, I like fried chicken. I like fried chicken wings, and I'm gonna go ahead and make those items, but I'm not gonna eat them every day. I will eat breads and pastas and stuff like that on the weekends. So having that balance is really, really helpful with maintaining my weight and being the size that I want to be. I need to have moderation in good foods and bad foods. Number 4, I'm not a gym rat, but I do like working out. Actually, what I hate about my body is the first thing on the weekends, I could be out until 3, 4 in the morning. My body wants to wake up at 7 and say, let's go work out, girl. Let's go work. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I could be exhausted and my body still wants to work out. But what I can say is that constant movement is so helpful in just like sculpting my body a little bit more. Working out out here doing like the most ridiculous strenuous workouts, right? And it helps me to maintain like an ideal weight, right? That constant movement. I might not always go for a run. Sometimes I jump rope. Sometimes I will just do abs inside of my house right before I go take a shower. Some of my girlfriends and I will be on the phone doing abs with each other on FaceTime, and that's helpful. You're not gonna see results by just going to the gym for like 1 week. You might. Sometimes my body surprises me. But having this little movement here and there is significantly better than you just going and trying to do these fad exercises or these like trending exercises that may not be, you're not going to see any results. You're not going to see results. Consistency provides results. Number 5, this is a lifestyle for me. This is not something that I decided, you know what? I'm going to do this 2 weeks before vacation and hopefully I lose 39 pounds. No, that's not realistic. For most people, that's not attainable, and it's setting yourself up for failure. If you decide, hey, let me bite the bullet, let me do little stuff here, 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 and here, working out 5-6 times a week might not be feasible for you. What might work is you working or you walking, once a week, and then you could amp it up. But definitely if you make this more of a lifestyle rather than something short term, you're definitely gonna see results. I don't think that it's fair to take away some stuff that you want. Like, who wants to go the rest of their lives without eating, I don't know, cake and fried foods or whatever you enjoy, whatever your vice is? Who wants to live their life like that? Not me. So because I don't, I want to enjoy it frequently too. I want to enjoy that just as much as I enjoy working out and eating good. So I definitely have that balance. Making it a lifestyle for me, there is no end date. Now I have some tips as you guys reflect on the 5 things that I just mentioned. 1 is seek a nutritionist. Don't do all these fad diets online. I know, like keto, this, shmedo, beto, whatever. Seek a nutritionist. They are helpful and they are there for a reason. I have people that I know who say, let me turn vegetarian, and they go and they put on an abundance of weight, or they're lacking nutrients in certain areas of their life that they don't even know because they changed their diet to reflect something that they saw on TikTok. So definitely seek a nutritionist. There will be so many things that you'll probably learn about yourself, your body, and just dive a little deeper into your health, your family's health. That might be where you should start. Okay, another tip that I have for you guys is, if you are looking for a trainer, look for one that will fit what you're trying to achieve. Now, be realistic with your achievements, but I hate with a passion seeing all these trainers go and post stuff about, you know, how they can go and get you this and get you that, and they're trying to do strength and conditioning for you, and you just want to shred and become lean. Those two are not going to go hand in hand. I know people that I see online, and it's like, now you know they don't need to be doing this workout. You know, but that's another story for another day. The only thing holding you back from getting a healthier you, a more fit you, is you. It's really you in discipline. And if you can find a balance between you and discipline, the world is yours. So until next time, toodles.